our natural and cultural heritage. Last time we have learned about this activity and our heritage. We are going to learn next point. It is of our national heritage and cultural heritage. So first, our natural heritage that we are going to learn. Our natural heritage. We have learned about last point heritage. Now what is meant by natural heritage that we are going to learn? Our natural heritage comprises the environment that surrounded us. Means natural heritage means which things are present around us as a environment, and that environment is support us, that is called natural heritage. It includes unique animals in that environment. Animals are there, birds, plants, forests, mountains, rivers, valleys, and other natural features found in the country. So, in the natural heritage, those things are included. Means animals, bird, plants, forest, mountains, rivers, valleys, and other natural features found in this country, in our country also, and in on the earth also. So this is called a natural heritage. Many of these are worshipped and have religious significance. So we are realistic persons, so we are sometimes worshipping to the trees, animals, birds, mountain, rivers, valleys. We are supposed to do those things as a God's place, and it has a religious significance. We are identify those are just our religious things. Some have interesting folklores associated with them, and lot of people they have written about our nature and natural heritage. Some forest, animals, birds, mountains, valleys, rivers, about them written a lot of work of religious work, that is called folklores. It is written something, then, and that is of people's interested to read this and follow this. Then we have learned about natural heritage. Now we are going to learn our cultural heritage. Our cultural heritage means our traditional style of architecture, means olden buildings. That buildings are totally different than now we are constructing buildings. So that is called cultural heritage. So place of worship means temples. Temple design of olden age, that architecture was different, and that is unique and special. Then inscriptions. Inscriptions means on the stones something written, that is called inscriptions, just like Rajmudra. Then pottery, different type of pots were there. Coins. On the coin there were different sceneries were there. The great person's photo stamp was there, and dance form, traditional dance form, just like Lavani, which has come from many years before. Dramas also by Shakespeare, it is coming with us till now. Olden music, which we are following, and paintings comprises our cultural heritage. Means from long time paintings are present on the walls. This is of cultural heritage. Literature, languages, then food habits, dressing style, housings, folklores, festivals, and other such practices also form a part of our cultural heritage. So, in the cultural heritage, again some things are included. Literature is there, language is there. Literature also from long time it is with us. Language also we are following, which our ancestor they had talked the same language, and our future generation, the children also, those are following the same. Food habit, our traditional food which we are having now, that was our olden people were also following the same food habit, diet. Dressing style also, housing system also. Just now housing system is quite different, but many places that is following the same. Folklores, all the novels, literature, poems, songs included in that. Festivals and other such, all the festivals which was started before and we are now celebrating the same, and such practices also form a part of cultural heritage, and lot of things we are following in our daily life with the cultural heritage which our ancestors were gave us, that now we are following. I hope so you understand natural heritage and cultural heritage. Next point we are going to learn in next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.